Let's go, champ. Questions, man? Anything you want to tell the fans?
A prediction on what? Tonight?
For the Porter fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And who you got tonight? I know you're going to say Wilder.
Wilder?
Yeah.
I'm going to say, you know what I mean? Who may the best man win.
May the best. That's going to be a good one. Trilogy in what, 20 years?
It should be a good one. You know, we gotta wait and see.
Okay, all right. That's from the champ himself.
When we got shut out. Now, this is what they did. They put Spence.
Hold on.
Bud's on record saying
We're a dance partner for real.
Yes.
That's not our fault.
It's
That's not our
understandable.
fault who oppose us. People don't want to pay
My
for
homies
Bud,
from the shop.
Hostel, Bud, whoever. Don't nobody want to pay for that.
But
They
check
can
it
build
though.
post
Check it
up to
though.
the killer
Am
Bud, neither.
I on record or not saying that Mikey Garcia avoided the fight with Bud, Danny Garcia avoided the fight with Bud, Keith Thurman avoided the fight with Bud.
You ain't say that on your show.
I've been saying.
You got to pull it up.
Rick,
You ain't
what I've been saying,
saying
you
that.
can't be selective when you
saying
want to.
that.
You can't be selective when you want to watch
You talk
it.
bad about Bud.
You can't.
You say he's
Stop
cool.
it, man.
You say he can fight. I gotta acknowledge that.
I said he the
But
best
he
fighter
ain't
in the
nobody
world.
want to watch him.
What's up, Bud? Let's go, champ. Like that soup, baby. Like that.
He ducking
I
everybody.
never said no. I never. I said Bud ducking
promoter because his promoter don't
Hold
care
on,
nothing about him.
I said Bud
And
ducking
everything
people.
else you can say about
Hold
him.
on, I said Bud ducking people.
Biased. Yep.
Hold on, Red. I said.
You know you biased.
No, I'm not.
You biased.
Yo,
You say
yo,
whatever at the
look,
moment,
look,
but you know he knows better though. The
Listen.
thing about it is he know better. Because you know the
But
game.
this is what I'm saying.
for
This
his
is what I'm
You
saying.
know the game.
I'm talking
You
about
ain't one of
right
these.
now.
You ain't one of these
Do it
guys
for
out here
his
that don't know the
ratings.
I
game.
know, but Red,
You
check it.
spend shit
But
for
Red,
your
no, I
spend it,
don't.
yes.
No, I don't.
Yes, he
no,
do.
I don't.
Blue
Red,
bloods,
Red,
old bloods.
Red.
Yes, he do.
Hold on, Red. Who's doing bigger pay-per-views? No, I'm saying after fight. Who's doing the bigger pay-per-views?
They set it up like that.
Who set it up?
It depends on the matchup.
Yeah.
Who set it up?
matchup.
It depends on the matchup.
But listen, this is what
The
I
black
said.
fighters is
This
always the
Favorites is always
what I
about
said.
The
favorites.
black
Fighters
fighters
is always
always the
the matchup.
matchup.
When he
Her and they go.
This is what I'm saying.
He
If
got a
you-
whole country behind him.
no, but this is what I'm saying.
Showtime leaving.
Not gonna keep walking like I don't see you. What's up with you?
Showing love. That's what it is.
Bud knew
He
that
could
Bob-
fight her and it's gonna sell.
But look, this is what I'm saying. If Bud knew Bob Arum wasn't trying to make the fight with him, right? Why you re-sign with
It's a
Bob
live and
Arum?
learn. What was promises made? Like, and wait, it's stuff behind the scenes.
Okay,
You don't
and
know.
I dig that.
hold on, wait.
And I dig that. Hold on. Hold on, stay
It's
right there,
stuff
Red.
behind
Hold
the
on, stay
scenes
right
that you don't know
there.
that I'm not at liberty to
I
speak
know,
about.
but no, Red. But I
But-
understand that. But this is what I'm saying.
It wasn't no
so
problem
then,
before
so then
we
when he
re-signed.
went on after that, when Bobby Arum said on my show that Terence Crawford, he lost so much money on him, he could build a mansion in Beverly Hills.
In Beverly Hills, yeah, he did say that.
Right? Hold on. I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish. Hold on. What are you supposed to do when you're in a contract? Sit on the shelf?
No. But what I'm
Because
saying
we're still
is,
under contract.
No, but what I'm saying,
But
and I
look,
understand. No, but
But look how
check
things
out-
played out.
But
He
no,
was
Red, check
diplomatic
out-
about
Red,
it.
But Red, check out what
Go
I'm
ahead,
saying. So then he cool. But then he went on record after Bob said that and says, "I know Bob is trying to give me the big fight. I know."
That's diplomatic. You
Yeah,
worried
but
about,
don't-
you
no,
worried about
but-
the wrong shit.
No, but this is what I'm
That's
saying.
being diplomatic when you're
but
still
this-
under contract with that man. You're not gonna get out there and
Yeah, but
fuck
but-
him,
Bad
and fuck
mouthing.
this and fuck
No,
this.
no.
Why would you do that? That's
No,
not smart.
no, he don't have
And
to
look
do
where
that.
it got us right here. Look where we at.
No, he don't have to do that. But when Mikey Garcia was with Bob Arum, right? He got out. Right? He did. But no, but he wasn't close to getting out of his contract like that. Mikey still
He was
had
in
a lot
litigation for 2 years.
I know, but what I'm saying
It
is,
got still.
I know, but Bud is a
And his
fight away.
career could be much better than where he is now.
I know, but I'm saying Bud was a fight away from being away from Bob anyway.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, Mikey wasn't. He still had multiple fights to do. when he said, "Oh, I'm done." So now Bob is like, "Listen, okay, now you still got an extensive contract with me, like you said with TFP. That's not the case with Bob.
Everybody,
what is only one fight?
no matter what you're doing,
and
like
he's
you need
already.
somebody behind
What's your
you.
point?
What's
So what I'm saying is, when he went on record, you defended
Yeah,
Bob.
man. So I was ready to play.
He's being diplomatic. You know how the game. You know how people can shelf you. They feel like they can make another you. They don't give a fuck about you, especially black fighters.
Any
You
black
know
fighter.
that.
But what I'm saying,
Canelo can say fuck the WBC.
No, but
Canelo can say fuck this, fuck that. I'm using it for this example because I got love for him. I don't want you to spin this on your show. I love Canelo, but he has the power. I can say fuck you. WBC said, Canelo, you got to do this. I'm throwing it in the trash. Fuck y'all. Okay, well, sorry, Canelo. It's money. It's attention. They gave him a franchise belt. They created the franchise belt for that man. You think they're going to do that for Bud?
No, they're not.
No.
But that's why.
So
but
you
that's
got to play the part. You got to play your part in a diplomatic
So you the next
fashion as
batter
a
up.
black fighter.
Yeah.
When listen, and
Not
we
just in
in the
sports.
midst of all
in
this.
life.
When Mayweather leave, De La Hoya leave, Manny Pacquiao leave, I had Mikey Garcia to it because he was a star too. There's something going on, and I'm not at liberty to talk about it.
No,
but they became bigger stars after
After they left.
Okay.
And that's what I was saying about.
Well, wait, hold on.
What we knew we had these examples.
You
we had these
listen, you
examples.
talking hindsight 2020
No,
shit.
no. But what
You
I'm saying,
talking
what I'm
because you
saying
like
is,
why would we resign?
no, but that's
That's
what I'm saying.
hindsight 2020.
But
When we resigned,
but Red,
when we
if I have
resigned,
these
we were still
examples-
transitioning to 47 when we were resigned.
No, but what I'm saying is though, check this out.
You always
we had the
think you gonna
examples.
be done better. No, go ahead,
No,
Blue Blood.
what I'm saying is we had the examples before he resigned.
But we think
so when you
he's not gonna
resign,
do us like that.
Yeah, but why would you think that when history shows he's done it to everybody?
I mean, that's
Right?
true.
So we have
That's
Toto,
true, but we don't know
got
what went
Delahoye,
on.
got-
We can't speak about what went on with them.
No, but I'm saying,
all we can go is at liberty because we've been loyal.
Right.
We've been loyal to them, and they was loyal to us. And this is why Bud don't get out here and trash them because Bob is a good reason why he is where he is. Without him, we hold on. And that's where that's where we're going to go in the future. We're going to take is living and learning in the game. We came up from nothing. We didn't know no business side. We just like to fucking fight and fight whoever and whenever. We had to learn the game on the fly and coming up and pick all of that shit apart. You know what I'm saying? It's living and you learning. We much stronger now than we was 2 years ago, 5 years ago, or whatever. Hold on, B. But it's a learning experience, and luckily we're still in our prime and we still have the power to make moves. Post this fight and post everything else. We don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna go to the drawing board and figure everything back out after this fight. You know what I'm saying? We gotta take this fight. We're not concerned about who we're gonna sign with in the future. If we're not gonna sign or whatever. We're concerned about Shawn Porter right now, and then whatever moves is made after that is made after that. Now history, you're right. History was against us. But us being what we come from and what we came up doing, you know what I'm saying? It's a loyalty. I'm in his team because of loyalty. I wasn't the best trainer in the fucking world when he read, I need you to come with me. I never held a pad in my motherfucking life. But he's a loyalty-based person. He's a solid motherfucker. That's why I'm standing here right here with you today. All of these fucking trainers around here, all of these fucking trainers, Robert Garcia, Freddie Roach, this one, that one, they wanted him. Cameron Duncan was trying to get him away from us. But he said, no, fuck that. They've been with me. And this is where we gonna do this shit together.
Loyalty is a motherfucker.
We gonna do this shit together. I'm in the gym, I'll fuck up this and the other. We sit down and talk about it real well. We gotta do it this way. This is what we need to work on, blah, 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 blah. He helped me build myself up. In essence, I'm helping him build himself in small increments.
That's why he was saying he turned the coaches up.
So you gotta understand where we didn't came from to understand where we at and the things that we went through. We didn't understand no boxing.
It's a learning process.
What fighters
in
you
this
know from
business,
Omaha, Nebraska? I'm not saying that we didn't have no talent, but what fighters made it to this level? We kicking the door in. So for the next generation, the next Bud Crawford,
They'll have to go through this shit.
They don't got to go through it because we went through it because we paved that way. We didn't have no Eddie Futches and this motherfucker and that motherfucker,
Papa
Lou
Smurf.
Movers or whoever to tell us this direction to go. Oh, they
Manny
bullshit.
Stewart.
Don't do that.
Right.
We went off some loyalty and eagerness to you know what I mean? That's what we was based on. Now we got to be a big pit bull. We got to bring these motherfuckers in. We got to get lawyers. We got to get all this extra shit because they're not playing fair. And we had to learn that. We had to take a bite for it. But like I said, luckily, we still in position right now to fulfill this legacy that he's going to fulfill. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay.
And it's almost a shame. And this is what I wanted to say too, just a little bit. I'm thinking that when he re-signed that contract for the big money or whatever in it, we were still really on the way up. We had done some great things, but we hadn't had that super opponent that people wanted us to see us fight. We didn't have that. Besides, it was Manny Pacquiao. I think it was at 140 then. But we only had that Manny Pacquiao, and he was on his way out. We didn't have that. So of course, why not sign to see that what we can do? We've been whooping everybody's ass. We didn't undisputed. We 2-time lineal.
Stay busy.
Why would we not
We
sign
didn't
with
cause
him?
no problems to them.
Exactly.
We ain't in trouble. We
Right.
ain't in jail.
Right.
We ain't
No
doing
negative
that.
So
media.
why would we
We
think
working
that them
and beating
boys
their ass. So
wouldn't
we
want to
we
fight?
expected the same thing in
Why
return.
would I think not? Why would we
didn't
think
cause
not
them no
that
trouble.
this guy would want to fight? I would never think, even if it wasn't Earl Spence, why wouldn't it be Keith Thurman or Danny Garcia wouldn't want a rematch with Bud? I couldn't see that as a fan and them as a fighter, the respect that I have for them as a fighter. I don't think nobody could see that. But once this man, they all soured on him. Everybody turned away from him. Mikey Garcia was playing stories that he moved too much. That's why he didn't want to. And then you don't scorn them guys. All them
I
guys
did.
had fucking
But
reason.
that's
You
what-
didn't fucking beat them down for that. That was weak as fuck.
No, bro.
And then listen, hold on, I'm gonna say this and I'm done. I'm gonna say one more thing. Hold on, say one more
Mikey
thing.
Garcia.
say
When
one
we
more
listen,
thing.
hold on.
No,
I
you
scolded
didn't.
Mikey Garcia. I'm telling you, I scolded Mikey Garcia about him ducking
Brawlers, baby.